Hi, this is Kyle Johnson. I'm going over this project in Portfolio 4's last assignment for the month. This month, during week 1, what was the focus of the first week? It was planning mostly. Came up with the idea of the Ollie Ollie website. It's a skateboarding website specifically for people that are traveling or they want it's kind of like a social media platform for skateboarders. The main focus of this week was really the wireframing. I used Adobe XD. I did draw the pictures first on a sketch pad, but then I just basically went into Adobe XD and worked through there. We did learn about domains. I did go with ollieollie.net. ollieollie.com was taken. I didn't actually purchase it, but it got me thinking about different things. Some of the key points I got from it was be brief with your domain name. There are other options other than .com. Avoid hyphens. The style guide for this month, I went with some pretty basic plain colors that I thought they were aesthetically pleasing. The typography, I went with Futura, and then Adele as well. The majority of it is definitely Futura though. During week 2, really worked on the design comps mostly. All of the work this week was really done in Adobe XD. There was some things that I was trying to work out of like the functionality because I'd never used Bootstrap prior to this class, so I didn't really, I'm thinking in terms of just using CSS and like Flex and Grid. So some of the stuff changed a little bit once we started using Bootstrap. I did do some independent research. This was an article from TechCrunch about understanding your user, the art and science of UI UX. It really just highlighted the experts building the products and the companies that drive the tech industry. And then during week 3, it was pretty much go with Bootstrap. It's like 6 hours of lecture video. I decided to use SCSS because we had used it in the last class. I didn't want to get weak with it because I like it. And then just implemented the Bootstrap as best as I could. We watched this Linda video on Bootstrap 4 Essentials, and then this week I also went out and took some pictures of local skate spots in Orlando, so I had some content to put on the site. The documentation for Bootstrap is very helpful. It had a lot of information on how to kind of position things. Watching videos is great, but sometimes it's good just to get the documentation from the actual site. This is actually a cutout for some of the code. Here's some more pictures of the code. As you can see, it's just heavily class-based. Everything has class, and it's real powerful how you can move things around. It's real easy and simple. Making a modal was easy. And then during week 4, it was really about image optimization for me. My files were way too big, so I cut things down, got it a little bit more streamlined. I'm still working on tweaking out some of the style guide stuff, so I'll explain that in the live presentation. I really used this image Optim and then also Photoshop to kind of crop and edit these photos. Okay, I'm going to get out of this and show you my presentation. I'm working on a couple things still with the site, but I need to get this presentation done or else it's not going to get completed. So with this presentation, I'm showing you, this is the splash page. So tonight I am going to change this so that they're stacking next to each other. This image here was way too big prior, so I trimmed it down a bit. This is what the original design comp looked like, but I'm changing it. I'm gonna go with some of the color standards that are the button colors. I still have to change this background here on the main thing, and a carousel, which I need to update the images for. But once you log in, it's got all the HTML. If you try to submit, it has you fill out the form, but then you put an email in here. Doesn't matter what it is because it's not really linking to a server. So you can put anything in here. When we sign up, it takes you to this main page, which loads all of your skate spots. There's a search functionality. There's an add skate spots modal. I still have to do the coloration or the CSS in this. Each of these, when you click on it, it has a different thing. It's got this delete skate spot. It's got the directions to it, and it's got close, but if you click out of it, it'll go to it. So all of these have these different modals. And then a log out, and it takes you back to the sign up page. All right, thank you very much. You have a nice day.